Assalamualaikum everyone, welcome back, and let's talk about BONK here very quickly. I think the lower time frames are starting to get just a very small relief to the upside, and I'm going to talk about this 15 minutes time frame pattern that I noticed, and that is that BONK right now has broken out of it, and it does look really nice, right? It looks so damn good right now to maybe have a very small relief of 5.4% move to the upside. So if you want to actually sculpt something here, this is your opportunity to do the sculpting. This is a very simple pattern with a stop loss at 1373. So if we're getting 5.4% and this is going to be like 3.6% risk. Now this is a better stop loss. You can of course bring your stop losses maybe a little bit tighter to 1395. But anyways, it does look like this coin is really going to move up again, and the EMAs are almost having a crossover. The 10 and the 20 is having a crossover, and I think eventually you are about to pop out of the 55 as well, and then from here we could actually come up to 1500. Now keep in mind, these are setups in the middle of a downtrend, right? So these are very small tiny scalping opportunities, I like to say. So basically one that happened, remember when we talked about this one being an oversold and the fact that you can move up 10%, and it actually happened, it did so, and this was like a very good trade 4 or 5 days ago. And this, it's almost as if you have a oversold on the 15 minutes and you can have a very small relief back to the upside. It cannot be wrong to say that that's pretty much the same thing. And by the way, this is also almost a little bit of support going on in here. Do you see that? So this is still a good support coming up as well. So the fact that you moved up here, it could be the same that you actually move up again to that one place and then consolidate. If you want to go back up again and move up to 1661, that can happen as well. Or you can just make a scalping pump here to 1508 as I showed you, make a 5.4% move up and then go down slowly or whatever. So I think just for a quick trade, this is a good opportunity. Now let's talk about higher time frame, the real villains of BONK. Now there's this, you know, like what do you call this, a pattern that we're not understanding what's going on in here. And remember, let's go back to time, because this was resistance going on in there, and eventually we talked about the supply zone, and then it got rejected, it went down. And on the 4-hour time frame, it almost feel as if BONK is creating a very big bear flag in here, and this bear flag is also a retest. The pump you see down, the 5.4% pump you see, could even be the retest of the flag, because it takes you exactly to that resistance of the flag, and then from there you could actually even drop down to 1136. Maybe if you just pump up a little bit higher to 1690, you could actually go to 1632 and then get rejected at that resistance and then go down. These scenarios could be manipulated, right? This bear flag can be manipulated and whatnot. The best place you could actually have again after that scalping opportunity is to wait for the prices to climb all the way up to 1606. And when you get to 1606, you could actually see a huge move down to 1064, or if you break above and retest, you could actually go back up to 2187. This is going to be the point of make it or break it. You get rejected, you go down big time. You pass it, you break it, you go up big time. So there's no in between. It's just a big move either to the upside or to the downside, of course, regarding on how you're going to break. And that's all for the video. I'm going to see you the next one. Love you.